Hello, my name is Miss Sahara. I'm the executive producer of Miss Trans Global UK and Miss Trans Global. Miss Trans Global was started in order to raise awareness about the plight of transgender women in the UK and beyond. It started on the back of another pageant that we were running before called Queen of Nations from 2007 to 2009, but had to end it because in the UK here, pageantries are not popular. And we didn't have enough support from the public either, so we had to stop it. It was incredibly expensive to run. And then the pandemic happened in 2020. We saw our trans sisters stuck at home with transphobic family members. We saw our trans sisters begging for a place to express their talent and to tell their stories. And we saw our trans sisters who are constantly in pageantry, in their livelihood was pageantry. Trans sisters who work behind the scenes in theaters and on television sets when it comes to makeup, doing makeup or creating costumes. So we're like, you know what, let's start something that would give them a chance to, one, to tell their stories, raise awareness, you know, show them they are true activist queens, and for them to be able to have fun and also win prizes, titles, and crowns and sashes. And you know, so Miss Trans Global was born. The first ever Miss Trans Global is Miss Trans Global Philippines. From now on, will be known as Queen Mela, the first ever Miss Trans Global. Congratulations! I have to say that I'm very proud because after the first event, all our participants who came from all walks of life, so we had one girl who was in the refugee camp, we had girls who were stuck at home with transphobic family members. They have to sneak out to film their content, to activist queens from parts of the world where it's illegal to exist, like Nigeria. So it was amazing to see all these girls come together and tell their stories. I felt so inspired. And you know, our motto in Miss Trans Global is inspiring trans women, inspiring and empowering trans women. We set ourselves apart from other trans pageantry because most international trans pageantry that you will see are based on the patriarchal definition of beauty. They focus on that superficial, trying to pick the winners and participants based on what heteronormative ideology when it comes to beauty and acceptability. And for me, I find it very troubling because when I was competing, I'm a lot older now, as you can tell. In the pageantry world, I'm a grandma. I'm a grandma. But when I was competing in international pageant, I was never ever being picked as a queen because they felt like, one, my skin was too dark, my hair was too frizzled. You know, the subtle racism to all sorts discouraged them from crowning me. Even though I may have the best answer, I don't get crowned. There are lots of international trans pageantry, and you notice that they are very, very superficial, and it's not about activism. And we need to create more platform for activist queens from all around the world, and this is why Miss Trans Global was born. And I'm so proud of Miss Trans Global. I'm also very proud of the fact that the first event garnered so many views and got a lot of support from all around the world for the girls. And lots of the girls have moved on to do amazing things with their lives. So, which of the targeted categories? I think that we are LGBT women, and we're also Black and Brown, Asian, or other minorities, trans women. From our experiences so far, majority of the girls, like 99% of the girls that compete in Miss Trans Global, are all Black and Brown ethnic minority trans women.